2, 3.
Good. Tatsmewi Nimipu, thank you. First of all, thank you to our people, staff, and communities for following the stay-at-home order, following social distancing, and practicing quality hygiene. I know we have had to make sacrifices by doing so many things that are very meaningful to all of us out there. Funerals, especially funerals. You know, the families that have lost loved ones. Our hearts go out to you, and being unable to share those times with you in those difficult times it hurts us, all of us, for you having to go through that. Many of your families alone, and our communities are used to coming together in those times to share our feelings and our love with you. So our hearts especially go out to you, to those families that have lost loved ones. The other things that we're missing in our lives now are the large birthday parties, Easter, things like that that are very meaningful to all of us, and as Nez Perce people, we're very, we like to congregate like that, and these times are difficult, but those of you that have made those sacrifices to stay at home and practice the social distancing, it is those things that have helped us keep the virus away from our people. And in the big picture, we can see some light at the end of the tunnel. And by following those guidelines that are out there, you know, there are no confirmed cases on the Nez Perce reservation. We've been fortunate, and it is because most of us have made the sacrifices to stay home. So thank you. That is not to say that this pandemic has not had some tragic consequences. We send our condolences to those families dealing with losses, including tribes that are experiencing losses on their reservations. The losses speak to the truth, which is, it's not over. Numbers are on the downturn, but it hasn't stopped. As of today, in our health district, there have been 4 new cases in the last 14 days. There are reports stating we could see another spike. That said, we must continue to stay vigilant and follow scientifically based health and safety recommendations, and we also need to prepare for the new normal we are facing. Knowing this, we are moving forward with a gradual phasing plan to reopening the tribe. We have drafted standard operation procedures to assist staff with preparation. We will be following a gradual phasing process to return to work, which does require certain criteria to be met before moving into subsequent stages. We know that things will never return to normal, so we prepare for the new normal, which in the long run will be beneficial for everyone. In preparation, we are arranging offices to create distance workspaces. We are also enacting heavy sanitation processes. We will be promoting social distancing and efficient hygiene. However, we are still being cautious with bringing staff back into the physical workspace, which is why managers will remain flexible with staff to help accommodate their needs. Rest assured, those that are returning to the physical workspace will still be able to abide by social distancing recommendations. We, of course, did not wish to close our enterprises. We made this decision to protect the staff, guests, and communities. This closure will result in a decrease of revenue for the tribe, but we deemed it necessary to help flatten the curve in the region. Our enterprises are currently working diligently on finalizing plans to reopen the Clearwater River Casino and the Itzayaya Casino when it is deemed appropriate. The casinos are being arranged to provide social distancing to all guests during their gaming experience, and staff are prepared to maintain real-time cleaning protocols throughout the properties. Our executive officer, Kermit Mankiller, would also like to note that once an adequate level of safety can be provided for our staff and guests, we will open at the time and welcome everyone back to the casino to experiencing our legendary hospitality. We plan for the Clarkston Golf and Country Club to reopen May 5th with social distancing and other protocols in place, in compliance with Governor Inslee's order in the state of Washington. The golf course has been meticulously maintained and is in pristine condition for the opening. We look forward to welcoming everyone to our beautiful, challenging course, and we will take out food, and we will offer takeout food from our clubhouse. We have been able to keep the Nez Perce Express stores open, and we'd like to give a lot of praise to those frontline workers that had worked through the pandemic and are continuing to work through the pandemic as another group of warriors on the front lines that put themselves out there in the day-to-day with the communities to keep our businesses going, and really having to go to work every day was the difficult task for them, and the operations of what they did there, keeping the facility sanitized, keeping the customers safe, keeping themselves safe. We'd just really like to give a shout out to those workers at all of the express stores, the Camas Express and the Nez Perce Express, for showing up to work every day. We appreciate that and appreciate the work that they've done and through this time. We're also approaching General Counsel and will be continuing to enact appropriate measures. This will result in either a recess or adjournment of the meeting until a later date. More information will be provided when available. The election process will continue, however. They will also be enacting safety measures. This includes limiting the number of voters in a facility at one time. There will also be an allotted time just for seniors 60 and older to vote, between the hours of 7 a.m. and 10 a.m. Seniors are welcome to vote at any time outside the time frame as well. The count of ballots will not be open to the public, but the communications will be providing a live recording of the count. More details will be shared as they become available. In closing, I would like to request your faith and trust in your elected officials to make the best decisions possible for the people. We stand by our statements that it is the people that are our biggest asset, and under no circumstances will anything else take precedence. This virus continues to change, and we are forced to take it day by day. But we are prepared, and we will continue to prepare. Please keep up the great work by practicing social distancing and quality hygiene. And don't forget to support one another in this effort. Itzayaya.